Good afternoon, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with the Trumpet for My People. Today is May 5th, 2022, and I have an update for you guys on this disinformation advisory board that is being started by the uh, Department of Homeland Security. On April 20th, we shared with you the news that came out of the New York Times. Barack Obama is taking on a new role fighting disinformation. He went on to speak on April 21st at Stanford University. He calls for tech regulation to combat disinformation on social media. So what this is turning out to be is Obama is becoming a disinformation czar. From the Department of Homeland Security, there's an article here that shows that the DHS is doing damage control on disinformation board and won't discuss possible Obama role. Obama has been given a new role based on the New York Times article to combat disinformation, misinformation. He's already been speaking at events on this subject, and now we've got the DHS coming out. You know, they're doing damage control on the meaning of this board, and I want to share a video with you guys showing some information about this, but I want to let everybody know that May 6th, this department goes into operation and they begin meeting on May 6th. Okay, we're watching May 6th and May 7th as this is the exact day on the Hebrew calendar, Iyar 5, which is Israel's 74th birthday. And I think that this piece of information is a very critical one to what we are watching. Does this turn out to be Obama's new role begins on May 6th as this board and this advisory committee begins meeting together, and DHS won't discuss possible Obama role. So obviously, if he wasn't involved, they could easily come out and say he's not involved. But no, they won't discuss the Obama role. Okay, so I'll leave the links to these articles for you, and you can look more into this if you want. These links I'll leave for you in the description box. But I want to show this a piece of this video now, so you can see that the board will begin meeting on May 6th.
There are questions and confusion swirling about a new advisory board within the Department of Homeland Security designed to combat disinformation. The Disinformation Governance Board was created in April, but lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have questions about its leadership and what the board is actually meant to accomplish. Some GOP members are even calling for the group to be disbanded. CBS News Homeland Security and Justice reporter Nicole Skanga joins me now for more. Nicole, it's always great to see you. This new advisory board has faced a firestorm of criticism from lawmakers, prompting the Secretary of Homeland Security to admit its rollout was suboptimal. Tell us, what is this board designed to do? What role will it actually play?
Yeah, this is a working group that lives within the Department of Homeland Security. It's set up to create best practices, guidance, policies that inform the disinformation work that the department has increasingly been engaging in, given just what a complex environment we're currently facing. So, for example, DHS guidance to the United States telecom industry 2 years ago, debunking false claims suggesting 5G cell towers spread COVID-19, some more current examples of DHS's work, accounting of Russian cyber attacks and election interference.
Okay, so you see here that what is the Disinformation Governance Board? DHS board created in April to curb disinformation. Remember, April 20th, it was announced that Obama was getting a new role. So this board was created in April, and in April it was announced Obama is getting a new role to combat disinformation. Will be made up of career and political appointees. Group chaired by DHS Office of Policy and Office of the General Counsel, and board will begin meeting on May 6th.
Now, it was definitely a rocky rollout for this group, the Disinformation Governance Board. Lawmakers, even DHS officials, have pointed out to me this week that that name doesn't help. It's a bit of irony here. There's been a fair amount of actual mis- and disinformation around the Disinformation Board, even some unfounded comparisons to the Ministry of Truth, which our viewers might recognize as the fictional department within George Orwell's dystopian novel, 1984. But
the gospel. God sends his son into the world, the God-man, really man, really God, really human, really divine, lives a perfect life, fulfills the whole law, dies in the place of sinners intentionally, absorbs all the wrath of God against those who believe in him, takes away all their guilt, forgives all their sins, rises from the dead triumphant over death and hell and Satan, sins, rules with power from on high, will come again, give eternal life, raise from the dead all those who trusted in him. There is no better news.